On the Bill Cunningham Show, are these broken relationships beyond repair?
Obviously, there's needs that's not being fulfilled.
Did you do that?
Your needs?
And the revelations keep coming.
It's not my fault she wants to dip in my cookie jar.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
And then more suspicious lovers.
I looked for you in the house, and you weren't there, and I heard noises coming from the room.
It's all right now on the Bill Cunningham Show.
Thanks for coming in and thanks for watching. Our guests today are here for a little kiss and tell. They say their mates have cheated on them and now they've kissed. It's time for these lip-locking liars to tell the truth. Please welcome Shalon to the show. Shalon, how you doing? All right, tell me about your relationship with Cassandra.
Well, me and Cassandra's been together for 3.5 years. We have a son together. Well, basically, with the son, she broke up with me to find herself, and in that time period, she got pregnant.
She went to a man, shall we say, and got him pregnant. How'd you feel about that?
Well, actually, in the LGBT community, that's a stab in the back.
That's one of these deals.
Yeah.
And you felt like your heart was broken and your back was bleeding.
Very much so.
Did you confront her about that?
I did. I confronted her about it, but at the same time, I did take her back.
Why?
Because I love her.
Loved her even when she did you wrong?
Yes.
All right, what's going on now? Now there's issues in the relationship, correct?
Yeah.
What are they?
Well, basically the issue is, right now me and my cousin live together. Me and my cousin and Cassandra, we do live together.
Your cousin is Dominique?
Yes.
Okay, tell me what's going on. They're in isolation for the time being.
Okay. I came home early. Nobody was expecting me to come home, actually.
This isn't going well, I can sense it. What happened?
I did come home early. When I did get home, my cousin's car was in the driveway, which is fine, you know, because she gets off earlier than I do.
Dominique.
Right. Which is fine. So when I come upstairs to my room and I jiggled the doorknob. Okay, it was locked.
Locked from the inside, and that's unusual.
It's never locked unless me and her are in there together.
What did you hear or what did you perceive between Cassandra and Dominique?
You know, I was trying to be a little sneaky with it, you know? So, because our door's never locked. So, I put my ear...
You didn't pound on the door? You didn't do any of that?
Nothing.
What did you hear?
I heard sex noises coming from my room.
And you believe that Dominique and Cassandra were together?
Yes, that's exactly what I believe. And I know it was that. Because before that, I walked around the house looking for Dominique, and she wasn't anywhere in the house. So, and her car's in the driveway, so it had to be her in there with her.
Do they know that you heard them sex noises out of your own bed?
They have no idea.
They don't know. Today's the day.
Today is the day.
Today, you want to find out. And I think, and Cassandra's still in isolation, but she thinks she's here to take some sort of lie detector test. Yes. She's here to prove to you she's not cheating, but you know.
I already know. Your
own ears, you know the results.
Yeah.
All right. This could be dramatic. Please welcome Shalon's girlfriend, Cassandra, to the show. All right, Cassandra, how's your relationship with Shalon? What's going on?
It's rocky, really rocky. She has a problem with everything I do. Everything is a hassle with her. We don't get along. We're fighting extremely a lot.
What do you fight about?
She thinks I'm cheating. She always accuses me of cheating. She always accuses me of anything. Everything bothers her, every little thing.
You proposed to take a lie detector test to prove you're not cheating.
Yes.
All right, now, is this true what she's saying about this relationship, Shalon?
No, I don't see it that way.
Tell her.
I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way at all. I mean, I'm always working. You know what I'm saying? And when I come, okay, so
you knew that's what we were getting into. You knew the whole situation. You're just upset and you don't want to accept it. What am I supposed to do?
But see, that your problem is that you're always saying, oh, you work too much, you never have too much, you never have time. Okay, but you're not complaining about the house that we're living in. You're not complaining about the lashes you're wearing, that outfit I bought it. You're not complaining about none of that.
You're supposed to do that.
You're complaining that I'm working.
You're supposed to do that.
Okay, I'm supposed to do that. So when I get home and I'm tired, I work 24-hour shifts sometimes.
Didn't you leave her for a man in the LGBT, in that community? It's very difficult.
It is, but at the time, I was younger, and my family were a Christian family, so they don't accept it at all. They don't accept it, period. So it's either I was to be with her or not be accepted by my family, or I would be accepted by my family and do what my mom wanted.
How'd that make you feel, Shalon, when that happened? Tell her how she made you feel when she was impregnated by a man.
It hurt me. It hurt me, but at the same time, you know what? We talked about before having a child.
And that's why we kept him.
That's why we kept him, correct. That is exactly why we kept him, and I love him to this day. And even if it doesn't work out between me and you, I'ma still love him.
Of course. We did it together. That's what we're supposed to do. So
you still can't trust her?
I can't.
Well, if she can't trust me, she should have just left. She shouldn't have invited me. I should have left? Yeah, you should have left me alone, period. How are you going to invite somebody and tell somebody you love them and then continue to be with them after the fact, knowing what we already got ourselves into? It was something that I couldn't take it back. What am I supposed to do?
What are your issues with Shalon?
She works a lot. I know she works a lot, and I'm okay with that. But you still got to separate it. You have to separate it and give time. She's always accusing me. She never has time for me. She takes me nowhere.
But look what you do.
What do I do?
Look what you do. We walk in public, we hold hands, and
then guys...
jealous.
She's so jealous.
It's not jealousy. What am I supposed to do? It is not jealousy. What am I supposed to do if somebody's hitting on you while I'm holding your hand, you say no. You say something.
I say no. She wants me to be nasty and negative.
It's not about
what am I supposed to do if a guy hits on me? She wants me to slap him down? What am I supposed to do?
I don't want you to slap him down. I don't want you to smile and giggle and just walk away. That's not what you do. That's not what you do. You tell them, yo, I'm with her.
Yeah, but that's not my person. She wants me to jump down their throat. I'm not allowed to wear a revealing shirt.
I don't want you to jump down nobody's throat. I want you to have respect for me.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't care if somebody... You are gorgeous, and you know that. And you know that. So, of course, we're going to walk outside, we're going to go to places, and people are going to stare at you. Of course.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with that. But when a man, you know I have a problem with men. So when a man, come here, little mama.
If a man thinks I'm attractive, if a man thinks I'm attractive, what am I supposed to do? If he says, oh, you're beautiful, or try to talk to me, I'm not going to shoo him off. Some guys are nasty. They'll curse you out if you be nasty to them.
But
so, what am I supposed to do?
Have respect for me. Let them know, yo, I'm with her. You don't even say that, Cassandra.
Yes, I do.
You don't even say that. You don't even say, yo, okay, we hold hands.
We hold hands in public.
And then what? I have to yoke you out the club, Cassandra.
No,
I have to yoke you out the club. I have to yoke you.
I love dancing. I love dancing.
Do we not go together?
We go together. I love dancing. I love dancing. She doesn't.
Do you understand how painful it was for you to leave her and take up with a man and get impregnated by this other guy? You know how painful that was for Shalon?
Yeah, it was painful for her. It was painful for me, too.
All right. Cassandra, don't you spend a lot of time with Dominique?
Yeah, she's never around. She's never around.
And that's her cousin?
Yes, that's her cousin.
What's your relationship with Dominique?
We're friends. We're close. We're close.
I guess the next question is, how close? I tell you what, before you answer that question, we'll continue with more. Stay right there.
When I came upstairs and jiggled the door knob, I heard noises coming from the room.
If you thought that was shocking, you won't believe secret number 2.
While you was passed out drunk in the hotel room last night,
How about number 3?
One more thing. About a week ago,
Our guests today say enough is enough. They've been torn apart with suspicions of cheating, and it's time to tell the truth. The truth will be revealed. Before we went to break, you said you're close to her cousin, Dominique, and that we have brought Dominique to the show today so that we can get actually the truth out today. And so today's the day that we're going to find out. The 3 of you live together, and that you're close to Dominique, who is Shalon's cousin.
Yes.
But there has to be truth. Has to be revealed today. Truth is the foundation of any relationship, correct?
Yes.
Please welcome Shalon's cousin, Dominique, to the show. All right, Dominique, you 3 live together. Yeah. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Do you have any problems with your cousin, Shalon? Do you know why you're here today?
Kinda, sorta.
What's the reason you think you're here?
My cousin has a secret to reveal. I guess she knows something. I don't know. I love my cousin. We grew up together. We never had a problem, never argued.
And you love Shalon?
I love with all my heart.
That's your blood?
We've done everything together.
All right, hold on now. Shalon, you have something to reveal to Cassandra and Dominique. What Listen up, ladies. Shalon, go ahead.
Well, you guys weren't expecting me to come home as early as I did one day. And I did come home. When I came upstairs and jiggled the doorknob, it was locked. Your car was in the driveway. I looked for you in the house, and you weren't there. And I heard noises coming from the room.
Yeah, what kind of noises were they?
You guys were having sex.
Well, it's the truth.
It's the truth. We've been doing it for 11 months. I just...
11 months?
It is what it is.
Well, it happens.
I mean...
Y'all been in my house for a year. Both of y'all.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. What you mean it don't matter? I pay for everything.
You don't pay for everything by yourself.
I don't pay for everything.
You don't pay for everything.
You put the bills one time.
One time. You don't pay for everything.
I pay one time.
No.
Come on now.
She's lying.
So I make more money than you. Don't even get up here in front.
You make more money than me by 75 cents.
Doesn't matter.
Get it right.
My check be
by 75 cents.
You gonna tell people you work 24-hour shifts? Who does that?
What?
Nobody works 24 hours straight every day.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody said 24 hours. I work a 24 hour. I do work a 24 hour every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yes.
It happened.
Shalon, come on. You come home, you work, you come home, you eat her food that she cooks for you, and you go in your room and you watch TV. Then you expect her to be happy with you. That's not the way it get down. It don't happen like that.
And I'm not tired.
Didn't she deserve the truth from you?
And I'm not tired.
She deserves the truth. And you didn't give her the truth.
I did it, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm tired.
You're not giving it to her. You were busted, and now you're going to confess.
It is what it is. I'm tired. I am tired.
Your blood, Dominique. What do you want to say to Shalon?
Why,
what do you want to say?
I mean, I didn't want it to happen that way. You know, I'll never even mess with black girls like that. This is my first time, but you just...
Your first time? Okay, if it's your first time, then why mine? You couldn't find somebody...
We're not compatible. We're not compatible.
I don't care. I don't care if we're compatible. You see all the hoes that live in our neighborhood? You couldn't mess with them?
We're not compatible.
Yeah, but, you know, she came to me, y'all, because you ain't never there.
You're never there. You're never there.
18 years.
And you just leave her in the house all day.
It doesn't matter.
Bump that, dog.
Whatever.
Bump that.
Whatever. It's always
We've been together 18 years.
Whatever.
Bump that. We've been together 18 years. 3 years, dog? Just 3.5 years?
Now, don't say like 3 years straight, like y'all been good for 3 years. Don't play yourself, okay?
No.
Bump that, dog. No.
It's been crap. Just crap. Just crap. You've been done with me.
I messed up. How did Shalon?
But you're my cousin, dog.
Dominic, how did Shalon mess up? What did she do wrong?
She's not there for me, period.
What did she do wrong?
Period. I tried to communicate with her.
We used to share girls, but dog, this was mine.
I tried to communicate with her.
You ain't never cheated on her?
Yeah.
I ain't never cheated on her.
Never. In your life.
Man, I ain't never cheated on her. Never.
Where her lie detector test at?
Yeah, where's hers? Where's hers?
You ain't never cheated?
Where's
I ain't never cheated.
You need for periods at a time.
Nothing. But you chose to stay with her after she had the baby.
Shalon, is that the truth?
Days at a time. She'll leave the house. I'll go on her phone.
Is that true? Where'd you go for that? Hold on, let's hear it.
All right.
Shalon, let's hear it.
I got
Come on with it.
Because I knew it was going to be something
Hold on, let's hear the truth. What is it?
Everybody's coming out like this.
I might as well
T.O., baby, Shalon.
What it is.
But she leaves for days at a time.
I know. Well, let's hear where she is. Go ahead.
Let me know. Let me know.
Because I knew it was going to be something like this.
Of course. Of course you knew it was going to be something.
You knew what you was coming up here to say.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
So I just got something to say. While you was passed out drunk in the hotel room last night, I brought another girl to the room and had sex.
Hold on, Cassandra.
One more thing.
About a week ago, I had sex with your sister.
Okay.
Sister.
Exactly, Bill. Explain that. This was somebody saw her. They won't do that. If somebody saw her,
I want to hear an explanation.
They won't do that.
Shalon.
This was after the fact that I heard y'all in the room.
Okay,
this is after the fact I heard y'all in the room.
You can't talk no tip for tat.
You're all upset.
I don't care.
Shalon, you're upset with her cheating, and you're sleeping with her family.
me. I know that. It's not your ex. That's
sit down.
It is what it is.
Didn't you two plot to move in together? You two? Explain
we
it.
did.
Tell Shalon that.
We plotted to leave because, like I said, you're never there, and you claim I'm so nasty. But look at her, staying out days at a time. She loves the strip club. Every time we go, she's always touching and feeling on girls. But I'm just this big old nasty
How can you be upset with them when you're sleeping with your lover's family member?
Exactly. So just like me, you're nasty too. If that's the case. If that's the case.
I'm worse.
You did it for
a random girl in New York.
How's she worse? A random girl.
You know that girl too, so don't even.
You picked a random girl and her sister. A random girl.
It ain't even a random girl. I already know the girl. I knew the girl for like 8 years. It's not a random girl.
Doesn't matter.
Because you guys want to play, I can play too.
But
you know
we
what?
can play too. Very good. Very good. Very good.
All right, let's do this before we leave.
Very good.
Dominique, where is the relationship now that you have with Cassandra? Where is that relationship?
I mean, I don't know. Now that it's all out, I mean, I don't know how you feel. I still want to be with you.
I want to be with you.
I love you, so.
So you two are now together. Shalon, where do you fit into this?
I guess with the New York
family members are one thing.
My sister.
Shalon, I was hold on. Shalon, I was feeling real bad for you for a while.
Exactly. Me too.
Yeah, I know.
But now, where are you now relative to Cassandra?
You know what?
Tell us honestly your feeling. Come on.
You know what?
Tell me.
It's honestly, I think this whole thing, because, I haven't been feeling you for like 6 months anyway.
Exactly. That's why she wasn't having sex with me. That's why she wasn't there mentally. That's why she was sleeping out at night. That's why if I call her phone, she calls her phone. She doesn't pick up. She makes it seem like I'm just this bad person, but you neglected me. You left me out there. You neglected me. Yes, you were there financially, but mentally, physically, emotionally,
it's not that I'm
So you three are done living together. Who's going to move out?
We're gone.
You two are gone.
We're gone.
And you're by yourself.
I'm moving my sister in.
Move her in. Have her. Share that. Have her. I'm fine.
So you're going to move in a family member.
I'm going to move my sister in. I might get a girl from down the street over here
I'm such a bad person because she had the same motive that I had. She was upset with me from past time, and she couldn't let me go. Every time we tried to break up, she was still, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it, and we kept fighting for it. So I eventually gave up emotionally. She knew that. Just like she said, 6 months she was done. So you should have been let me go. Maybe wouldn't have been this. You don't care.
You know what? It's all good. Okay, it's all good.
It's lovely.
But me and you, I'm still tight. I'm tight with you. Listen, you my cousin, you my blood, and I love you, dog. I love you.
We can share it.
It is what it is.
We'll be back with more. Stay right there.
Senya thinks her girlfriends have been cheating on her.
Are you cheating on her?
Yeah, are you? Be honest.
You won't believe who wins.
Just a kiss unless your mate is locking lips with someone else and lying to you about it. Please welcome Senya and her girlfriend Cindy to the show. All right, Senya. Why are you here? What brought you here today?
Well, I'm here today because I have a feeling that my girlfriend's cheating on me, and I feel like it's my cousin.
You think she's cheating with your cousin?
Yeah, because
Rosie.
Yes, correct.
And Rosie's here.
Yeah, she introduced me to her, but they've been best friends for a while, and I found out I have a feeling like they were cheating on me because they're mostly together, and she spends more time with her than she does with me.
Me and her have been really close since before. I've known her for years now, maybe going 6, 7 years. So me and her have always been really close. And
you've been close to Rosie.
Yes.
How close?
We've been friends ever since sophomore year maybe.
How's the relationship between you two, between you and Senya? What's happening?
I actually met her through her cousin.
Through Rosie?
Yeah.
Well,
right now, our relationship's not good. It's just on a rough edge. She doesn't we don't communicate no more.
You don't think she has time for you in a sense?
Yeah, she's always busy, and she don't even pick up my phone calls when I call her.
Tell her why. Tell her what the problem is.
I text you back though, and I answer.
No.
I call you back though.
3 hours later, and with a simple question. No.
I'm busy at the time. You gotta wait for that moment where I can
but when I call work,
back to you.
and where are you when you're supposedly working, right? I call your work, and you're not there. I call your work.
My boss makes me run errands. I have to leave and come back. I have to deliver reports to his clients.
Are you sure? Where else do you go?
That's all. No, I call you back always.
Do you think she's too flirtatious with other women?
Yes, I've noticed that a lot.
Explain what happens.
Her nature is she's really social, and she's really honestly,
I'm just an outgoing person. I'm very friendly.
That's the reason why I was so attracted to her, because of her personality. She's so fun and energetic and outgoing, and I'm honestly not that type of person. I'm more the reserved kind.
Do you love her?
I do. That's what I love about her. And
do you love Cindy?
Of course I do.
You want to be together?
I want to be with her.
So what's keeping this relationship from being better? Why did you get a hold of Michelle?
She don't have time for me. Like, I want to spend time with her, be with her, and she's never there for me when I need her. Like, I could be dying. Like, where is she? I've just been busy a lot with work. I have
Are you cheating on her?
Yeah, are you? Be honest. I want to know. That's the reason why I brought you here.
Before we get the answer, please welcome Senya's cousin Rosie to the show. Rosie, come on out. Rosie.
What's up?
You're very close, correct, to Senya.
We grew up like
close.
sisters. She's like my other sister that...
In fact, you introduced Cindy to your cousin Senya,
yes,
is that correct?
Yeah.
You did. Why are you here today, Rosie?
Well, I'm here today to tell my cousin that me and Cindy have been having sexual relationship behind your back.
How has this been going on?
It wasn't my intention to hurt you.
I'm sorry,
You know, we were distant for a while.
It just happened, you know. Ever since she turned 21, you know, we can go out, do whatever you want.
Okay, but wait, you guys can't wait. I'm only there.
But it's not even just that, though, Senya. Like, you're out. You know what you're doing, too. Don't play the funk. Like, you're always out, getting with other girls.
Okay,
don't
did you
even go there. It's not my fault she wants to dip in my cookie jar. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to play guilty for something, you know? Like, I do apologize for going behind your back. That's a betrayal, you know? Because I love you.
Why couldn't you guys just be honest and just tell me straight out? I would have been okay.
We know each other since high school. We're always going to do what we're going to do.
Okay, yeah, I understand that, but
come
why
on,
can't you guys
it's in the family. We do what we're gonna do. You know how.
How did it start between you two? What happened after a night of drinking?
We went to a club in LA because she just turned 21, and you know we got a little drunk and we just started making out on the dance floor, just getting all touchy.
It wasn't my intention to hurt you. You know how close we are, and you know that we're really comfortable with each other, and we've always been, you know. We just got carried away in that moment.
You just said you love Senya. You just told me, you just told everybody you love her.
I do love her. I love her for her person that she is.
And apparently my cousin,
it was a mistake.
I don't understand why couldn't you guys just be honest from the beginning? You know how close we
like
are.
You're 100%. You know the problem is we don't communicate. You're always distant. She's always working too. We're just like, you know.
I want to go back. Are you working? Are you sure you're not with her?
I am working. I hang out with her at my lunch break or whatever, you know.
How long has this been going on?
About like
so you hang out on the lunch. How many
know.
months has this been going on behind Senya's back? How long?
To be honest, around 4.
4 months?
Yeah, so
I don't know.
We hang out a lot. We're really close friends.
Why would you do that to your cousin?
I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't
our intention. Like, our intention was not to hurt her.
It just happened. Maybe one time.
It just wouldn't happen. Okay, I understand. She's your
lonely and
she's your friend.
You weren't there either.
Well, you met me because I was answering your question.
Where am I then? I'm working too, but you can call my work and I'll be there.
Then why do you leave in the first place? If you're calling me trying to reach me, then why would you?
Because I want to take you out to lunch. I want to go spend time with you.
Cindy, do you want to have your cake and eat it too? Do you want to stay with Senya and yet be with Rose?
I love Senya. We made a mistake. We were just caught up in
But it goes on for a mistake is when you drop your coffee in your lap. But 4 months, that's not a mistake. That's intent. 4 months. We'll continue with more. Stay right there.
Backstage breakdown.
I know I'm very trusty. I know I don't want to lose you. I don't want to.
And more sex suspicions.
I've been accused of cheating. I've been followed, and not if, but when I pass this line detector test, you will change all.
Are you a newlywed who regrets tying the knot? Do you want to tell your new mate that you want a divorce? Come do it on our show. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text GUEST at 95902. Message and data rates may apply. Our guests today are are sick of their lovers locking lips with other people. They're ready to confirm that their mates are cheaters or not, and maybe even kiss them goodbye. Please welcome Savannah to the show. Savannah, how you doing?
Hi. I'm good. Great.
What brought you here today? What's going on with Christopher?
Well, okay, guys. I've been with Christopher for only 2 months, okay? That's it. But I've known him for 6 years. He's been chasing me for 6 years.
He's been chasing you for a long 6 years?
Yes. He was married back then. And then an unfortunate event happened with my husband. He was deployed to Afghanistan, and he was killed in 2010 while I was pregnant with our daughter, yeah.
So your husband's an American hero killed in Afghanistan?
Yes.
And that was a big moment in your life?
Yes.
And so since then, you've had trust issue with men, is that right?
I've had so many, trust issues with men. How hard is it to be so faithful? How hard is it to be respectful? Honestly.
And so, after your husband was killed as an American hero, you dated a lot of men.
Not a lot. I dated two.
Two guys who cheated on you.
Yes. And what's so horrible about me? Nothing. I'm great. I have everything going for me.
What's going on with Christopher now? Because you've broken up so many times. What are the issues?
We broke up 5 times in 2 months.
But he's chased you for 6 years. Are you sure you want him to catch you?
I'm trying to make sure I can trust this man.
So you want to, do you love Christopher?
I do love him.
And you want to be with him?
I do.
And you want him to stop what he's doing?
I do. I just want him to prove to me he is different from the rest. But
what are some issues that you've had? Why do you think he might be cheating?
We meet up, and he tells me that he had met up with his friends at his house, and he met a girl, and he showed me the condom wrapper.
So he showed you a condom wrapper?
That was
Why
open.
would he do that?
He was open but not used. Oh, I kissed her, but her armpit stunk, so we did not have sex.
So he was trying to prove by showing you the open but unused condom that he wasn't cheating. Was that consciousness of guilt that he had, maybe?
I don't know what he was thinking. Honestly, I don't know.
Now, didn't you go so far as to put a GPS on his phone?
I have.
Now, does he know you put a GPS?
He did not know.
He doesn't know?
No.
Why'd you do that?
Because he don't trust him.
And then you follow him around all the...
No, I followed him one time. Because it's... Okay, he says he's somewhere and he's not there. He was not there. Why are you lying to me? Why do you need to lie to me for? There's no reason.
He took a lie detector test today.
Yeah, I hope.
Now, what if it comes out that he actually passes the lie detector?
I would be happy.
Would you still be in love with this man?
Of course, I still love him regardless.
What if he flunks the lie detector?
I love him, okay? I'm not perfect myself, so...
When you say you're not perfect, nobody's perfect.
Yeah, right.
So, since you've been with him, have you cheated on him?
I did not cheat on him, no. We were broke up, and I did sleep with someone else. But I told him.
You told him about it?
Yes, I did tell him.
But you want a man that you can be committed to, and you want to love him, and you want him to pass the lie detector test.
Yes, I do.
Please welcome Savannah's boyfriend, Christopher, to the show. Christopher, come on in. Have a seat, Christopher. How you doing, man?
Poor me. Poor Savannah.
All right, what's going on? You chased this girl for 6 years, correct?
6 years.
And you were married?
6 years.
And what's going on now? The last 8 weeks, what's going on?
The last 8 weeks, I've been accused of cheating. I've been followed. I've been distrusted. And not if, but when I pass this lie detector test.
We'll see.
When I pass this lie detector test, you will change all your insecurities,
okay,
your accusations.
All right, have a seat, have a seat.
Comes to a stop as soon as I pass the lie detector test.
Well, I hope you do.
I guarantee you that.
Let's do it.
What happened with that condom, that open condom that was unused?
Look, man, that on me.
But she had stinky armpits.
Man, she was foul. And
yeah.
it was.
But I'm not.
But look, that's not even the point, though. That's not even the point.
If she wasn't foul, would you have been with her?
Look,
right, would you have been with her? If she was fine as me, would you be with her?
Listen to me. Listen to me.
You shut up.
Okay.
She's stinky top of him.
I wanted birthday sex, okay?
You could have called me.
I wanted birthday sex.
You could have called me and give you the best ever had.
That's true. And what's
you
this?
Want some stinky on you?
Okay.
Right, watch your language a little bit. So what happened on your birthday with the condoms?
I wanted birthday sex. Okay. I couldn't do it.
Birthday sex.
I couldn't
What do you mean you couldn't do it?
Because she's all I see.
Why couldn't you have sex with her? She seems willing.
Yeah, she's willing.
She's willing.
Hey, we're mad at each other, but hey, it's called makeup sex and call it the good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why didn't you have sex with her on your birthday? Why'd you have to go out with some other woman?
Right. Because this is all I see.
Then you should have called me.
This is all I see.
You should have called me then. Hey, baby.
Oh, no. Watch your language. Watch your French.
Sorry. I'm sorry, people.
You could have said you want to have sex with me.
You could have sex with me.
Okay, and that's what we've been doing.
Did you pass the lie detector test?
Of course I passed the lie detector test.
What happens if he flunks it?
I'm going to work things out best I can.
You are?
Yes.
So you're going to stay with him and punish him?
Yes.
You're going to stay with him?
I love him.
Might you have retaliation against him at some point?
We all are human, okay? We all make mistakes.
Yeah, like the mistake you made?
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you about that.
And I told you.
You told me. We're going to see. Okay?
Yeah, we will see.
Okay.
You know whether you passed it or not because
I know I passed.
You know you passed. You're confident you passed it.
Look, here's my philosophy on things. If I'm sexually satisfied with a woman and I'm
then why were you having a stinky armpit girl on you?
Can I please speak my piece?
Speak of your piece. Speak of your piece.
If I'm sexually satisfied with a woman in a relationship and I go somewhere else for sex, then obviously there's needs that's not being fulfilled.
Did you do that?
Fulfilling your needs?
No.
That's her fault?
I didn't go nowhere else for sex.
But she was on top of you with her stinky armpits.
I didn't go nowhere. Okay.
Wasn't she?
Okay.
I mean, you've been together in a sense 8 weeks. You've broken up 5 times.
Yeah.
Each of you think the other has cheated, and you're here to take a lie detector test.
Yeah.
Why is it all worth it?
I've been deleted off Facebook 5 times.
Ooh. It was Facebook.
Yeah,
do you love her?
Childish. Exactly what it
Christopher, do you love her?
Yeah, I'm in love with her.
What's a funny way to show it?
Huh?
Funny way to show it. We're going to get the results of Christopher's lie detector test later on. We'll be back. Stay right there. If you're in the New York area, be a part of our studio audience so you can talk back with Bill. To let your voice be heard, send an email to tickets@BillCunninghamShow.com. Call us at 1-888-710-TICKETS or text to 95902. Message and data rates may apply. I'd like to invite you now to be part of the solution. Earlier, we met Shalon, who found out that her girlfriend Sandy was sleeping with her cousin Dominique. Do you think Sandy will end up with Dominique instead of Shalon? Call 855-TELL-BILL to tell me what you think. You'll also receive today's great offers. Call 855-TELL-BILL now.
Lots of kissing and telling.
She came to me, because you ain't never there.
You ain't never there. You're never there.
Okay, did you even go there? It's not my fault she wants to dip in my cookie jar.
Did you pass the lie detector test?
Of course I passed the lie detector test.
Today's guests are confronting lip-locking liars who they say have been cheating on them, and once the truth is revealed, they may have to kiss their relationships goodbye. We have the lie detector. But, Senya, during the break, you were very emotional, and something really affected your heart. What were you feeling during the break?
Backstab and hurt. Like, really hurt. It's my cousin. We grew up together. She was like the only sister I really had. I mean, that's not gonna stop me from like talking to her because that's my cousin and I love her.
I'm sorry, Senya. We both regret it. Trust me.
Hold on, Rosie. What do you have to say? Because cousins are important, but like sisters. Look at her, please.
I'm so sorry. I went behind your back. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
But I don't understand why you guys couldn't just be honest with me from the beginning. Like I would have been. All right, I'll back off, whatever.
We didn't know how to go about that. Like,
we knew okay, but you guys hurt me harder right now by doing behind my back. And
can you move on from here? Can you move on?
Please, can you forgive me? I'm sorry it was a mistake. We both regret it. We feel terrible about it. Believe me.
All right, in the next segment, we have somebody here who might be able to help. But now let's go to Christopher's lie detector test. But ladies, we're going to help you later on in the show. Savannah, how important is this for you?
It's pretty important.
Christopher, you know whether you're past it or not, don't you?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
All right, Christopher, question number 1. Have you ever had intimate physical contact with another woman since you've been in a relationship with Savannah? You said no, and that was the truth.
Oh. Damn right, Steve, damn right. Now apologize. I ain't no boy. I'm a real man. I'm the definition of a real man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? From now on,
all right, one more.
Ain't no more accusations and none of that.
Hold on, Christopher. I got one more question. Do you want to be in a long-term loving relationship with Savannah? You said yes. And that also was the truth.
And was also the truth.
Thank you.
Now you got to prove yourself to me.
Ooh.
Now you
Savannah, what do you have to say to Chris?
I feel stupid.
All right, then you should.
And I'm glad I found a good man.
No more GPS.
No more following me, no more GPS, no more tracking.
No more.
Yeah.
No more. I'm happy right now.
All right, we've heard from all of our guests, but now my audience has a lot to say. It's time for Talk Back with Bill. Come on. How about that?
This is for the second couple. I think you need to walk away from her and leave because she is control freak. You need to walk away. If she's putting a GPS in your phone and you say you're a boy and that you're a real man and she says that she's the only one that she can give it to you good, I'm pretty sure if you take a look around, someone else can give it to you better.
Hey, baby girl, hey, I can have anybody I want.
Oh, I don't know.
I know that. I know that. But this is who I want. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And she, good. You know what I'm saying? So.
This is to Savannah. Baby girl, you making us look bad. You being real stupid on this show. You call yourself grown, but at the end of the day, what difference does it make? Why did you come on here if you was going to be with him regardless of the results?
Well, because I just like to know. It's better to know than not to know.
What difference does it make if you're going to be with him? He's obviously going to do the same thing.
I got to agree with this fine lady. What difference does it make?
It just does. It does make a difference.
Thank you. Next question. Yes, ma'am.
I have a suggestion for Cassandra and Cena. Being that y'all cousins both slept with your mates, why don't y'all both get together?
All right, Senya, I sense from our last discussion that that's not a possibility, but I think there's a good chance these two are going to be together. Is that correct, Rosie? Is that your intent at this point?
No.
It's not? You're not?
No.
So Cindy and Senya, are you still a couple?
Can you forgive me, please? Please, baby.
You got to apologize, Cindy.
Please.
All right, next question. Yes, ma'am.
To the first couple, threesome. I just feel like the whole situation is dysfunctional. And, like, if anything, like, y'all all should have just been together. Like, if that was going to be the situation.
That's my cousin.
Whatever. Y'all should all just been together.
That
like,
didn't make no sense.
Everybody got some growing up to do, because y'all ratchet.
Yeah.
All right, one last question. All right, go ahead. Hold on, one more.
I was always told that blood is thicker than water, so right now I feel as though Cassandra is the water and y'all two the blood, so y'all just need to stick together because y'all gonna be together for a lifetime anyway.
And they still love each other. All right, let's continue. We'll be back with more. Stay right there. Are you a newlywed who regrets tying the knot? Do you want to tell your new mate that you want a divorce? Come do it on our show. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-US-BILL or text guest at 95902. Message and data rates may apply. Closed captioning of the Bill Cunningham Show is provided. Is there any way to trust again after a lying mate has kissed another? Please welcome relationship expert Heidi Banks to the show. Heidi, how you doing? All right, Heidi, let's begin to your immediate left. What do you see going on here with Shalon, Cassandra, and Dominique?
I see a lot of pain. I mean, that's the first thing. And I know each of you in your own way is wounded at this point. I know we always say blood is thicker than water, but sometimes you have to separate out. And I would say right now what's important is that each of you take a step back and really look at what's going on here. There's been a lot of betrayal. And when there's betrayal, there's something under it. And usually what's under betrayal is that you're looking to hurt each other for some reason. So stop. Just stop. Take a walk backwards and see. And also, the whole idea about you working all these hours and taking care, underneath that, I wonder if there's some low self-esteem going on. Like, do you feel like you're not enough, that you have to keep providing, keep providing?
No, not at all. I mean...
Well, Shalon, did you do what you did with a family member of your lover because of what you heard, the sex that you heard? Was that like revenge?
It was revenge. It was. And the fact is that I know I could have did it anyway.
But you know revenge never works.
It never works.
It never works. It really does work. And I do want you to consider what I said.
Well, let's move on to Savannah and Christopher, and he passed his lie detector, which I suspected he would. And I don't think Savannah, I love the question from a family member that it didn't make any difference.
Well, that's because what's going on with Savannah has really very little to do with you. When you lose somebody, like you lost somebody, you stop trusting. It's when your loved one is taken away, especially in a war, you stop trusting. You stop trusting God, you stop trusting family. It's like, how did this happen? And that, yeah, we could see it coming out. And when you lose somebody and that's going on, what happens is you start mistrusting everything around you. You've got to take some time for healing right now.
Savannah, you can never really get over that, can you? It's a hole in your heart that'll be there till the day you die.
It was like my love of my life.
So for you, what I would say is, honestly, if you could be there and love her through this, because she's got some healing to do, and I think you are that kind of man. I get that sense you really are that kind of man.
Someone who's actually
worth
my while.
But understand why you're doing this. You might want to work with a therapist on your trust issues, because you're going to act out. That's what happens when we're hurt and we haven't allowed ourselves to fully breathe.
It's a majority of things, financially, emotionally, you know, physically.
Yeah.
Let's move on
definitely
to
physically.
Hold on, Senya, Cindy, and Rosie. I sense Senya is still teary-eyed and her heart's broken.
Oh my God, look what you just heard. I mean, this just came out of nowhere. It's your cousin. If you just accept an apology without really sitting back and looking at what took place, you're going to set yourself up for a lot of pain and a lot of heartache. You really will. You need to step back right now. It's another step back situation. Step back, evaluate. I'm not sure, you know, you say, both of you say, well, it just happened. 4 months doesn't just happen. 4 months is a lot of time.
All right, let's take a short break. That's a great comment, Heidi. When we continue with the bottom line, for more info, go to the website, thebillcunninghamshow.com. The real action starts when the show is over. If you love the drama and excitement of the Bill Cunningham Show, then follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and circle me on Google+, because you don't want to miss a minute of the backstage action. It's unedited, unfiltered, and unbelievable. I'd like to invite you now to be part of the solution. Earlier, we met Shalon, who found out that her girlfriend, Sandy, was sleeping with her cousin, Dominique. Do you think Sandy will end up with Dominique instead of Shalon? Call 855-TELL-BILL to tell me what you think. You'll also receive today's great offers. Call 855-TELL-BILL now. If you're the victim of a lip-locking liar, here's the bottom line. If you've been betrayed, either learn to forgive or break away from the toxic relationship. There's usually a family member you can count on. Turn to them and forget the one who betrayed you. Know that you deserve better than to be cheated on. Find someone worthy of your love and devotion. I want to thank all my guests for coming in, and I'll see you the next time.
Just need my time. But I want to be with you. Just not right now. I'm just to her right now. I'm sorry. Thank you, Bill, for everything.
Thank you, Bill, for everything. For clearing my name.
And clearing his name. Yeah.